Hey y'all, welcome back. I have my Ipsy Plus to unbag and share with you guys today. So we're going to be trying things on like normal. And of course, this is our $25 Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. I have nothing on my skin. I already took a peek, of course. And I see one skincare product, so we're going to do that one really quick. We'll see about the rest. So first up, the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cream. This one is supposed to condition and restore the skin. I feel like they've changed the packaging, or either this is a smaller one. I think it used to be in like a little pump type jar. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this is the packaging right here. It's really pretty. I love this like lavender packaging. And oh God. Help. So this is a lot on my hands. It smells just fine, so I'm assuming it's just a runnier consistency. So obviously just be careful if you get this. And let me know, like, if you've tried this moisturizer before, if yours was liquidy like this or if it was creamier. So yeah, I'm happy with my first product. I just hope that that's the normal consistency of it. Otherwise, I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna take a peek. I think everything else is makeup related. I think what I'm gonna do is just do a lot of my makeup off camera and come back like we normally do to keep it kind of short and sweet. I'm so thrown off. That's spilling all over me. Okay, we'll be right back. We have several products left. Let's first pull out, this is the makeup of the day, a perfect 10 brush. I was trying to be like old school YouTube. I don't know why I felt the need to do that for a second. We not squeak so much. Jeez. So this brush looks like you could use it for powder. I'm going to try it out with blush because I've already powdered my skin. So this is what the brush looks like. It is really nice. Feels like it's got a little weight to it. A really pretty rose gold ferrule, and the bristles feel super nice. So I picked out a blush that's going to complement another product. So I'm going to use the Milani Coral Cove powder blush. This looks more like a pointed powder blush, but I think it's going to work just fine. I use brushes honestly for whatever I feel like using them for, and if it works, it works. I enjoy this brush a lot. It feels great on the skin. It feels like it's applying it really evenly, and I think it looks good. So that's that. That was our second item. We do have another pack of brushes, and this is an eye brush set from Farrah. So I'm going to take these out. It says "Be Beautiful, Be You" on the front, and then we have a set of eye brushes. So here is the set. We've got two. These look pretty similar. So this is a tapered blending Fly Wings. This is too thick to do a wing with. Personally, like, I would use it more to lay down a shimmer or something like that. This is a tapered blending, large shading, and a short shading. Now these two are pretty much like almost identical. This one's a little bit longer and a little bit more fanned out, but tapered blending versus large shading, not a lot of difference. I'll be honest, these don't feel as nice a quality. The handles are very, very lightweight. That doesn't necessarily mean anything about the performance of the brush, but just throwing that out there. The bristles feel pretty good. I mean, I feel like it's on par with like Morphe brushes, so not a bad set to get. And then we have a really exciting product. This is the Violet Voss 6-color eyeshadow press pigment palette. So this is a coral palette. It looks so pretty. I'm gonna start with our little short shading brush. Ooh, I didn't grab a primer. Okay, I'm just going to use Shadow Insurance from Too Faced to make sure this goes on smoothly and stays in place. Alright, so I'm just going to dive right into the bright coral shade. Ooh, that does not disappoint. I do love Violet Voss eyeshadows. I feel like the quality is really good. That is popping. Okay, it's kind of strong, so I'm going to stop kind of where I am for a moment. I wore a color like this in one video. This is a while back, maybe like a year or more. And somebody said, "Oh my God, your shadow is so stupid looking. It looks like something from the 80s or something like that." And I'm like, girl, you just wish you could pull off a color like this, but okay. But I love this type of color. It's very, very vibrant. So I'm going to switch gears a little bit, and I'm going to go into Choco Latte, which is a dark shade right here. And I'm going to pack this. I'm also going to take the shade Teddy. I think that helped them kind of blend together a bit better. And then I'm going to take this Fly Wings. This is, I don't know, I wouldn't be able to create a precise wing with this, like if you're going for like a smudgy one maybe. So I don't know. Let's try this color Champagne. This is the only shimmer in the palette. I'm not mad at that. You guys know I like a lot of mattes. And I'm just gonna put it here and see. Oh, it looks pretty, but try my finger. Oh, look how pretty. I'm wetting my brush just a tiny bit. This is gonna create a little bit of like a cut crease look without all that extra work. This is beautiful. I am having a little bit of fallout. It's just like the trade-off for having really, really good pigment. It's just a little fallout, and I don't mind at all. I'll take the pigment with a little fallout any day over like a non-pigmented shadow. These are really good. Alright, so I was using this brush, which is again the mini taper blending, on this darker shade, and then Teddy, which helped to blend those two out. And I'm just gonna run that under my lower lash line, especially on the outer portions, without any extra product, just to see what I got left on there. There's nothing in that set that's really like small and compact, so I'm gonna grab something different for the majority of my lower lash line. And I'm gonna take Pretty Peach. That and the shade Silk is the only thing I didn't use. Now, if you're going for something a little bit more toned down, Silk is probably gonna be like the perfect thing to tone it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so there you have it. This little palette is so, so good. And I know it's like mostly neutral, but Violet Voile shadows are just so good. And I know I wasn't 100% excited about the brushes, but they performed really, really well. And they created this eye look with no issues whatsoever. So if you get these and you feel like, oh, they might feel a little bit cheap at first, it's totally okay because they definitely performed well in terms of this eye look. So this was a really good combination. Alright, we have 2 more products left. Now, one of these, I think it might go with the brushes, I'm not sure, but before we head on to that, it is the Trestique Good Vibes mascara. So funny enough, I already had one of these, so I haven't used this, I just had it. It was in like my new ready to use mascaras, and it has this flip down for you to curl your lashes. So I've not tried this. I mean, it's going to be one of 2 things. It's either going to be gimmicky or it's going to be amazing and be like ingenious. Now, I do really love the idea of this because you've got your mascara, you can open it up with the lid on, and it's just a simple mascara, but it has your eyelash curler right there. If you're traveling, that's perfect because eyelash curlers are kind of a weird shape. They don't always fit in your makeup bag so nicely, but this is like, you just throw it in there and you're good to go. I think this is gonna be like, maybe do half your lashes, maybe a little bit more. So I'm gonna put this mirror up here. Sorry if that's in the frame. Damn it, my battery is about to die. Just flip it down and you're like ready to curl. When you flip it down, you've got like a little textured bit right here that's perfect for your finger. So pray for me. I'm gonna try to tuck the end of my lashes in. Okay. It doesn't really push them up the way that my regular curler does. It's doing a little something, but I feel like the bend of it is, I don't know how to describe this. They're not bending as much as they normally do when I use a regular curler. You know, sometimes your regular curler will have them like crimped straight up. This is just like a little bit more subtle, if that makes sense. I think I'm getting better at it because they look a little bit more curled over here. I'm getting better. There's just a little learning curve. All right, I think we're good. I feel like my lashes definitely got some curling in, and after a few times using it, I think I got better at it. And then we have an hourglass shape wand. Usually my favorite type of shape of a wand, not always, but it's one of my favorites. Let us see. Oh yeah, you can see now that it actually did curl more than I was thinking. Like with some mascara, I can tell more. Alright, so there are my lashes. I feel like they look pretty good. I have the worst lashes when it comes to curling. I'll say that again because my lashes do not want to hold a curl, but I think it did really well. So I'll give you a little, I probably look crazy. I'll give you a little look to the side, up and down. I'm pretty impressed about that because like it could have been really, really gimmicky, but I actually think it worked out pretty nicely. So, you know, 2-in-1 travel item at the very least. The last item, which I was saying, I've already opened 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I don't know if the Farrah lips and brushes like go together, or maybe I'm just stupid and this always comes with 5 or 6 products. That's probably the case. So we have the Farrah Matte Boss Liquid Lip Pigments, and there's actually 3 of them. So I'm gonna throw these on really quick. Oh no! I hate when boxes that have makeup in them are also like sealed with plastic. Like A, it's not necessary, but also like I'm lazy as shit. So this is a cute packaging. All right, so this comes with a little paper that gives you more information. Looks like there is 9 colors. You have a bunch of colors here and then a few on the back. And I'm seeing that Alea and Jessica are these 2 really pretty pinky nudes, and I'm like, why couldn't I get one of those? Because I got some more, you know, dark, vampier shades. Not really. They could come off a lot lighter when you apply. But we have Tiffany, Cocoa, and Farrah. So this one looks pinker, maybe a little browner and red. So I'm thinking that with this look, the brown's probably going to be the best choice. So let's try on Tiffany first. Ooh, this is a thin formula. So this is Tiffany. It's like a deeper rose kind of color. It's really pretty. My lips don't feel crazy dry yet, so that's cool. And then we have Farrah, which is the more red shade I'm gonna try next. The little tops have crowns all over them. This is actually really cute packaging. This one smells different. The first one smelled kind of sweet. This one smells a little rosy. All right, so there is Farrah. It's a really pretty holiday red. All right, and then finally we have the shade Cocoa. Oh, they each have a different scent, I feel like. This smells like some sort of like dessert. It smells good. All right, so here is Cocoa. You guys let me know what you think about this lip, because typically I'm not a big fan of browns on myself, but this is like a pretty brown that has like a little red to it. These lips feel pretty darn nice. Like everything feels comfortable. This lip doesn't feel like overly drying or anything, so far so good. I'm pretty impressed. Every color is really pretty. I would have loved maybe a mix in of something a little bit lighter, but every color looks really good. All right, so there is my finished look with all the products. I mean, really quickly, like we got a lot of stuff. We got a face brush, we got a moisturizer, 5 eye brushes, we got a palette, a mascara, and 3 lipsticks. That is a lot of products. Let me know what you're getting in your Glam bag plus if you're getting it, or your regular bag if you subscribe to that. And I hope you guys enjoyed the unbagging and try on. If you didn't see it yesterday, I did upload a unbagging and try on of my regular Glam bag, so make sure to check that out if you haven't seen it. And please leave me a big thumbs up. Your support right now is needed more than ever. It's just one of those phases where YouTube will not acknowledge that I exist and will not show me to anyone, and it's totally not devastating to me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next one.